Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian. Welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as the British Empire. Alright, so let's go and get started, guys. We'll see if we go to war with the Americans this episode. I really wanted to get Japan knocked out, as you guys already know, but I just don't think it's going to be possible. So we're going to speed this up because I'm just trying to do this damn invasion here. We got the improved submarine snorkels. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get... Suppose something else for our navies. Let me just take a look for our navy, excuse me. Let me just take a look and see if there's any... Yeah, we want 2 slots going towards the navy right now. Definitely want to get this naval doctrine tree knocked out. Let's go and get this one next, and then we'll do the submarine operations. Let's go and get that, and just hopefully we can dominate the seas, man. That's going to be key to our success, is the domination of the seas. Without that, I don't know how well that's going to go. We got the ace pilot promoted. Excellent. Oh, and we got... I should have went to the research first. But yeah, let's go and get... I suppose we can go after carrier naval bombers next. Would be the best thing to get. So we need to get those outdated planes updated here in the production line. Get the naval bomber 3s. Don't really have enough air experience to warrant changing those, or at least I don't feel like we do. All right, get those guys training over there. I know it takes those Russians like forever to get to the training army when they could be helping us out, but you know what? It's fine, guys. I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, we're sitting here at 14 more days as we put all those extra divisions into there. It's going to take them a little bit of time to get here. Supply is actually okay, though. I wonder if I can get one more division over there. Yeah, I wanted 18, and you can already see that we're having supply issues here. There we go. All right, so we can't get them in there. I almost want to go and pull one more, in fact. Yeah. All right, excellent. 19 divisions can go. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we could bring these guys over to here, but again, supplies an issue, so there's really no reason to do that. All right, so get those troops going over to there. We have more German troops that can go into the army here, and we have some Russians that are currently done. All right, so what we're gonna want to do is, again, we're just trying to get this front here fully guarded. Just taking a look, I want to say we're pretty close to having that objective fulfilled, and we actually already have. So yeah, we're gonna have to go like this, because that'll be 24 divisions. We want to put them over here in the defensive army, in fact, the defensive front, and just kind of rearrange this a little bit. So these are all, so we got a red army here. It's supposed to be offensive. I don't know that they'll ever be offensive, though. We have these guys, okay, so that's good. So these guys could move into the offensive, I suppose. And then we have this army here, which is definitely defensive. So we want to keep them there. Same with them. Same with them. Yeah. All right, so we have 5 and 5. That works out nicely. We do have this yellow army here, though, that I'd like to move up here. But yeah, I don't know that we'll be able to do that, because we're going to start putting more troops in there now that we have 24 in both of these 2 armies right here. So yeah, we're going to want to change those changes up. Or excuse me, any new troops that we're getting is going to be coming over to here. And I'd love to give them a field marshal, but yeah, there's already 5 and 5. I guess some of these guys probably won't be defending, like them here. So we could always put them up there and then bring them down here. But again, how about if we did this way? Since they're supposed to be offensive minded. All right, yeah, we'll get the 2 Russians in there, and see how that ends up going. We do have... Oh, never mind, we don't have any more troops. Never mind. All right, so just continuing here with this Japanese situation, trying to get this dealt with. Kind of sucks that we had this big battle with this big war with the Americans that I really want to get involved in, and we're kind of distracted with this. It's kind of a shame, but I do want to get it wrapped up, man. But basically what's going to happen here is we're probably not going to be able to finish it up completely before we go to war with the Americans, because again, if the Canadians get pulled in, we have to go, and frankly, like, this situation here just keeps getting worse and worse. So yeah, but just look at the supply here. I thought the supply would be in a better situation. We did build the infrastructure up all the way through here, and most importantly, the naval bases are built up, so a lot of supply can come through here, but I guess it's not good enough. And it's just not good enough here. I'm a little bit surprised by that, actually. Thought it'd be a little bit better. Let's go and take all these guys, put them... Our puppets are starting to give us a lot more divisions now, guys. So that's great. And are these guys ready to go? Almost. 6 days. What we can go ahead and do is get the fleet moving over there. Well, it doesn't take them very long, but it's fine. So getting them moving over there so they cover that for us. And we got the anti-non-contact committee. Okay. So that's those research bonuses. That's for mine laying and mine sweeping technology. So I'm not sure if those are going to give me the bonuses I wanted or not. I guess we can get the infantry equipment one. Yeah, let's do that. So that our troops get the better infantry equipment. We don't really need infantry equipment. But yeah, they'll give us the better stuff. We could always give like equipment to our puppets as well. It does seem like they're kind of doing an alright job producing units on their own, though. As you guys can see, we're getting quite a few units over here. And really what the problem is going to be is a lack of supply in a lot of areas. You got all these units and you can't really get them moving just because you have so much supply. So yeah, I don't know how much we'll get to actually be able to utilize them. Can these guys move yet? They can. All right, let's do the attack, guys. Let's see how it goes. This is what we've been waiting on. Do this attack here. Take over a little bit more of Japanese territory. And still waiting on getting this base built up too. I don't think we'd succeed in an attack across here just yet. Supply is just too bad at the moment. I don't know if I don't know that we would ever succeed in an attack. All right, so we landed here with no resistance. What we want to do is just take this down again, and then we're going to attempt to build up a naval base here. Remember, they can't cross here, so let's go ahead and do the naval base right here, and then we're going to take that up to the top. That's not the place I really wanted, but it's the first province that we have. So let's go ahead and start moving while we still have supply. And let's get... We should probably have a front here, actually. So that we don't have... I know they can't get across, but, you know, just in case, guys. And I don't expect that we're going to need all of these guys any damn way. Alright. So let's get to pushing. We'll push as far as we can. Make sure that we can get that naval base built. I don't know if we'll be able to move before them. We're not cut off from supply yet, so we still should be able to move fairly fast here. And I don't know what I just eliminated there. Hopefully it wasn't important. Man, yeah, our allies, our puppets, are bringing home a lot of divisions, man. They're getting quite a few divisions built up here, which we'll be able to send to the Americas. Get into battle. All right. Back to Japan. All right, guys, come on, little guys, you can go. It's always risky doing these invasions without the naval bases. But yeah, we do have the 48 hours of supply. So let's go ahead and have... I want the naval base built here. This is where I'd prefer to have it built. So let's go right there. Again, we do have to push forward here, though, before it gets built. And let's take this up to the top. Alright, so now let's go ahead and attempt an attack here and see if we can't push them back. We should be able to. You are starting to see the supply issues, guys. Definitely seeing some supply problems here. Let's go and take all these guys, get them pushing that way. Get these guys pushing over this way. Let's push as hard as we can. Because, yeah, with them, they should be cut off here from supply as well. So we might be able to get them destroyed. We can't modify our government. Let's do... What do we have for a political advisor? I suppose nothing that would be entirely like necessary right now. Although the Princes of Terror here, non-core manpower plus 2%, that would be pretty useful since we do have manpower issues. We could just go and change up our manpower laws, which is what we should probably do, guys. Yeah, I think we should probably go and change over to service by requirement. And that'll give us a lot more manpower to play around with. It's going to be necessary. We know we have to do it eventually. Might as well do it now. Start getting that built up so we can start training troops and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's get this conquered here. And from that point forward, I'm not entirely sure what to do because you can't really use the same tactic over here because Nagasaki has a port. So you can't really cut them off from supply entirely. But you can cut them from bringing any more troops over here, so I guess there's that. Alright, so they're going that way. Just keep on pushing forward. Again, they don't have any supply either. Except for local supply, which they're getting from these provinces here. And let's go and attack over this way. And there we go. I think we did just wipe them out. This actually ended up being a lot easier than I was expecting. And I'd prefer the naval base to be there, and since I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll keep it building for right now here, just in case. But yeah, I don't think we're going to actually pull this one back. But yeah, once we get them destroyed, I don't care that we have to wait a few extra days for the naval base. I want it in a certain spot, so I just don't like the naval base right there. Alright, so these guys should have this wrapped up soon. And that'll destroy all them, and then we're going to build the naval base right there, guys. I know this does mean there's more time where they don't have supply, but it's fine. I know that's hurting us, but just so I can have the naval base in the spot I want. I don't care. Alright, so we're going to build that one up. In fact, we're going to have to build it up a lot higher than that. So let's go ahead and build it up to like level 5, and hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, so yeah, we're good to go. They can't cross here. And we have secured another location in Japan. How's supply looking here? Still waiting on it. But yeah, I think at this point now, I don't know what exactly to do from here on out. I mean, there's the 3 different locations we can attack from here, but I don't expect success on any of those. Yeah, I don't know. And we do have free dockyards, apparently. Did we build something? I don't think so. I think we just seized those from the Japanese, that's right. All right, do we have any ships that are currently done training? We do. We have another level 4, so let's go and put him into here because I do want these guys to be as modern as possible. So I'm gonna move this guy over to here, the Muppets, and then we have these level 2 destroyers, or level 3 destroyers, excuse me, which can also move, but they don't need to go here. Yeah, here's pretty much good. But what we do want to do, because we did just send them a light cruiser, though I don't remember which one it was. It was a, looks like a support cruiser. So what we're going to do is just take a support cruiser out and move them over. Not a level 4. Yeah, we'll do this guy. Move them over to here. Now this one's getting kind of built up, and it's actually a little bit larger than I think it probably will need to be as of right now. Yeah, because we have 10, 11, we have 11. So I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get it up to 50. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it on 50 then. Yeah, we'll move up towards 50, which I think is at 47 with this new ship we just sent them. So it needs to build up a little bit more, which we have these 2 level 3 destroyers here, which we can send those if this one's fully modern, and it is not. We actually have some Muppets in there that I accidentally placed there. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull those guys out. And I'm almost to the point where I think we don't really need to build Muppets anymore. I think we're going to pull back on that a little bit. And you could always use more convoys, I suppose. All right, so what we're going to want to do is put the destroyers. I know there's another level 2 destroyer. Yeah, let's go and pull these guys out. Let's move one over to here. And then that will open this up to move these guys in. All right, excellent. It's kind of, that's what I've been doing off camera, guys. That's why I do it off camera, because it's just, yeah, tedious and boring. There's really not much to it. I know that these guys aren't great, but really we just need divisions over here at this point. And we're all put them all over here, but eventually we're going to have to extend it out to the whole front. Or just have like 2, like 1 right here and 1 right here as we kind of shoot for the 2 ports to cut them all off. That's the plan, to cut them off and get them destroyed. That's what I want to do. We do have this naval base, this air base built up a bit more, but moving planes here is only going to exhaust supply further, so we won't move them yet until we get the naval base built up more. It's at level 6 right now. I'm a little bit surprised that it's, that we're not doing better on supply right now. All right, well, we'll keep building it up, get it up to level 10, and ooh, look at that. Centralist Australia just declared war on New Zealand, so we might be able to pull them into the faction now, I don't know. And then the New Zealand would then go into the American faction. Yeah, they just have not wanted, if we improved relations with them, let me see if that would have any. I'm looking for invite to faction here. Yeah, they're -6, so improving relations would in fact be enough to get them, we just need to get it up to 0 really. And then they'll join our faction. Awesome. We got the 1944 submarine hulls, and I believe that means we can design those because, yeah, we got everything for them. We got the snorkels, we got the torpedoes, all that good stuff. So let's go for the submarine operations now. Get that knocked out, and then we want to design the new submarines. So let's go and get those guys out there. And there's not really a whole lot to do with them, just to change up their torpedo tubes and the submarine engines. Torpedo room, and then we don't have. Okay, so we have radar in here. I almost want to give them the damn snorkels because I did research that for them. It's a bummer you can't get both. I wish you could get both on the level 4s. The snorkels and the radar. Because, yeah, the radar makes them so much more better at detecting the enemy. But at the same time, yeah, you can see here it gets massively improved. But yeah, getting the snorkels is great, too, because it makes it so that their ability to detect your submarines is pretty low. I almost want to put those in there, guys. Yeah, I feel like I feel like we don't really have problems finding the enemy. I just don't want to lose any more submarines, so we are going to get the improved snorkels. It's fine. I know the surface detection is much, much lower, but that's okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and save this, though we do want to give them names. They'll be named after historical submarines, and yeah, we got to give them a name up here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and save that. And then get these guys building right under here, and build just one more of these guys. And then get them going to London. All right. So as soon as we get those finished up, that last submarine there, I almost want to cancel it. It's only 24th of April. Yeah, it's fine. We are in 1945, guys, by the way, guys. 1945. All right, so this here, we could actually increase. No, we can't increase it. What we'll probably do is just like create separate fronts then for each one then. I know they can't attack across, but just in case I do something stupid, like pull the fleets out, which is not impossible, I could definitely do something stupid like that. So we're at 3, 10, and 6. So let's just balance this out a little bit more. And put one of those guys can stay there. Let's move some of these guys over to here. Shit, what are we at? 8, 5, and 6. Okay, I completely unbalanced that. So one here, and then one more here. And that should be okay. That was already one that I had there. Oh, Lord. There we go. All right, so we're at 6, 6, and 7. That's fine. Again, I don't expect to be able to attack cross here. I wonder if they had to pull any divisions from over here, though. Probably not. They have so many damn divisions. Yeah, I highly doubt they had to pull any. Let's go ahead and get the fighters now for our carriers. And then we're going to want to update those. Where are those at? Carrier naval bombers. There we go. Excellent. Get those building. And if we have any other troops that are done training, which we do not, then we send them to America. Or to Mexico, I should say specifically. Let's just make sure that we're not having any supply problems here. We're not. All of our allied divisions are having a lot of supply problems though, because since this is our territory, we get the priority on the supply. So we did get the artillery. Excellent. Let's go and get the last one. Get that SOPS attack up, and then we'll be done with the artillery. We do need to update to the new guns. Get those out there to our troops. And let's take a look at the supply situation. We are still in the damn red. Shit. And where are these guys coming from? Why are they not going over to the front? I got told their asses to. I'm guessing they're like, oh, supply. So they're exhausting supply here to avoid exhausting supply over there. That's great. Okay, let's just take a look. I mean, the supply isn't even really, it's right here that it's bad. All right, so what we want to do is let's just take, yeah, it seems like all these divisions here are not wanting to go over there. So what we're going to do is let's take the worst ones here and get them moving over to that other front. I think that these guys are pretty garbage. Yeah, these are the cav ones. So go ahead and move them over to this yellow army, because again, we can at least control the situation there. And we'll just take like 3 divisions out. Let me just double check on how many we need here. If I want 1 in each province, so that's 1 that's going to be needed there, and I think just that one. So 2. So we have to have 2 divisions, and we currently have how many sitting over here? A lot. Yeah, we got a lot of divisions sitting over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually move quite a few of these over there, like 3 of them. Yeah, we'll just take 3 divisions out. Again, the shittier ones. And I don't know which ones are the crappier ones, but I know some of ours are kind of crappy. Yeah, these guys aren't great. Move them out. All right, so that should improve the situation over there, right? And yeah, these guys will hopefully get their asses over there. I might need to walk them over there myself. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll get this tank guy going over here. And then just manually move dudes over here. And anybody that's moving, yellow army guys that are moving out of here. I'm gonna take the railroad over there. And it looks like we're gonna have a couple spots over there that are lacking troops. Actually, this guy should probably move over to here on the railroads.
Ready to move. Move out.
All right, so he'll go. God damn it! There we go. Oh, it's troublesome. All right, and then let's get these guys moving over to here.
Move out.
And just try and get him out of this damn supply zone, man.
Ready, sir.
Because, yeah, and this guy's not even in the same supply zone, I don't think.
Move out.
But yeah, it's just, there's no real way to fix it right now, guys. I mean, it's better than it was. We have improved it. But yeah, it's just, there's just too many units here. I mean, if we had maybe smaller divisions here, I guess that would help. Oh, wait a minute. There is one division that can get pulled out here. All right, well, we'll move him. Is everywhere manned? It looks like everywhere is manned. So yeah, we'll pull one of these guys out then. No reason to have them any larger than need be. Or that army any larger than need be, I should say. And I guess we'll just move these guys over to here. Alright, we also have some troops that need to get moved into the training army. And we even have some tanks that are currently done training. Yeah, all of our tanks are done training. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is let's go and get these guys. How many can we put into that yellow army? And we should probably change up their color as well. Because, yeah, it's getting confusing here. So let's just go ahead and change them up. And these guys will be, we can give them different icons as well. But yeah, just want to get their color different. What do we not have up there? We don't have any green. Give them green. And that works for Mexico as well. Alright, so we have 11 currently in there. Then let's go and take all the tank units and put them over here for right now. What does that get us up to? That gets us up to 25, so one more than we may want. Alright, and the blue army's all built up as well. So what we'll probably do, just trying to see here, is just move these guys over to right here, I suppose. And put them into this little army right here. Alright, and don't we have an army over here? I thought we had moved an army over to there. Where did they go? Did they get... Now they couldn't have got sunk. Let me just double check. Where the hell are those guys? Oh, they never did move. What the hell, man? Yeah, I moved those guys like a long time ago. I don't know. Did they have a... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they didn't move over there. Alright, well... Yeah, can tell you what happened there. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to extend this, and again, we'll probably do like two fronts, one over here and one over there. Wait till they get over there, though. That's fine. Just so I know how many are there when we actually declare war. Join the conflict. And we're just getting this port built up right here. We do have an air base that we can make use of, so let's go ahead and actually move. Oh, no, probably shouldn't do that. We should wait till we get the port and the supply issues dealt with, shouldn't we? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll build this up all the way up, I suppose. And then we're also going to go ahead and get the infrastructure built up as well. And just tick that up to the top too. Alright, still not enough yet. We got it going up to level 10. You got the infrastructure up to level 6 right now, so yeah, we're just still not enough yet. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Alright, go back up to level 4, I suppose. I don't know if we'll be able to launch any attacks from up here. I almost want to just call it quits with Japan for right now and just go ahead and go to war with the Americans so we can get her done. I guess we'll try and attack across here. We'll try and do some attacks once we get the supply situation dealt with, and then we'll see how that ends up going. We can do attacks across here as well. I don't think any of these would succeed, though. I bet there's far too many divisions here for us to succeed, which is unfortunate. We could also send some of the divisions back over to here once we get the supply situation dealt with. We actually have. The supply looks great. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these guys in. Let's go here. And I'm probably going to put like a lot of these guys over to that side. Yeah, we'll get both of those tanks going over there, and then we'll just like one motorized. And then the other last motorized division will go over to here somewhere. Alright, so we'll get them moving over to there. And yeah, we'll see if we can do some attacks. I'll try. And we can now invite the Australians to our faction. Awesome. Alright, so we'll bring them into the faction. And that'll, of course, bring New Zealand up against us. That's okay. I imagine the New Zealanders will likely join the American faction. And yeah, not joining yet, guys. Stop asking. Oops. Damn it. Shit. Alright. I don't know what that notification was about. Me getting crazy with the dismissing of notifications. Shit. Alright, yeah, I don't know what that one was about, because I didn't see it. I guess it's fine. It's fine. We're at 709,000 manpower. New Zealand did join the American Union. Now that we got the manpower situation dealt with, let's go ahead and build some more troops, guys. We're going to want... Well, frankly, we can build a little bit of everything, I guess. So let's go ahead and build like 10 of these guys. Get some tanks as well, and some Royal Dragoon Guards. Just go and say, get like 5 of those, and then get some tanks too. And just 10 for right now, I guess, is good. Alright, so that's good, and we should still have plenty of manpower building up. So let's go ahead and have these guys assigned to deploy as soon as they're done. Deploying to that training army here. And yeah, we very well may need these guys because of just how many divisions the Americans and the Japanese have. Oops, I didn't want him to go that way. Hope I didn't do that with any of the other guys. Alright, let's have him go over there. And that looks pretty good, looks secure. We are, no, I thought we were short on artillery. I was like, okay, I'm surprised by that. I didn't think we were short on anything. Thought we were stacked on all forms of equipment. Alright, so yeah, we'll just build up these 2 bases so that we can do some attacks here. This one, we're not actually short on supply, so we'll just wait till we get those troops and maybe we'll do an attack. We could even just try an attack across like each side and just see how it goes. Yeah, see, that one's not going to work, so pull it back. How about this one? We could also give them planning bonuses. We don't have that yet. I mean, try though. Yeah, not going to work. And then, same thing here. But let's try. I bet they have too many. Yeah, just too many divisions at the moment. Okay. We can get, you know what, let's go ahead and build up the airbase there, actually. Tick that up to the top. Might have ticked too much stuff up to the top. Because, yeah, we're not building up the forts that we needed in the Mexico situation there. Alright, so we're at level 7 here for the port. It's still not enough, so we won't be able to put any more planes over there just yet. But we can move planes down here, though, to maybe 400 planes, it looks like we could fit there. So let's go ahead and get those guys going now. Alright. And, yeah, the Italians keep launching the invasions, which are just completely unsuccessful. You know why they bother. We got more troops to put into the training army over here. And we have more troops that are done training. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what to do with all these troops that we got here. These guys have medium tanks, something we don't have in our army. So what we'll do is we'll move them over to these guys here. But yeah, I mean, we're in a situation right now where we have an excess number of divisions right now. So you know what? We're just going to take all these guys. We're just going to get them all coming over to like... Oh lord. Like over to here somewhere. And anyone that's not moving. Yeah, so those guys are going. These guys are not yet going. What I'm going to do is we will have them, we'll just give them a garrison. Just so, oh, I need to give them a separate army, don't I? Just give them a garrison so they all come over here. Right, get your asses over there. Just get them out of here, get them out of that supply zone, and then we can just send troops there that are better. Because yeah, I think the ones that I took out are pretty shoddy, and move them over here. Just the good divisions, and I think yeah, these are shoddy as well. So we'll just move them over here for right now. They can always be used for defensive situations. We can go and get an invasion plan, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't want the Americans to know what we're going to work on. So we got the BSA company. That is cheaper infantry equipment. Commonwealth ties is an option as well. All right, looks like that actually has a bonus now because it does help with the Canadians and the Australians. All right, so you can still build there despite the fact that they're not your puppet anymore. But yeah, you can't do the Imperial one. All right, well, let's go ahead and get... Let's see, what do we want? And let's get those civilian factories. Though I think it does change up our trade law as well. What are we currently at? Switch us over to limited. We're currently on export focus. So yeah, that would change us over to limited exports, which does put less resources in the market, but then we don't get as many bonuses here. Actually, see, I don't think we want to do that right now. I like getting that research bonus while we're trying to knock this research out. Maybe we'll get that in a little bit. Again, resources is not really a problem for us. In fact, I bet, yeah, we're actually trading for resources we don't even need to be trading for. So yeah, I don't see any reason to get that right now, other than the 4 civilian factories are nice, but we could always build more civilian factories if we wanted. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get a special air service here. And then we'll get the next one down there. Alright, just keep on putting these guys in the training army, and yeah, just kind of waiting until I'm ready for this American war. We're just building up stuff, guys, really. And then trying to get, yeah, the situation here improved too, but again, I just don't think we'll be able to make any progress here. I'd be surprised. We are getting the planning bonus up here, though, so that'll give us a nice little boost, a 65% combat boost, so that'll definitely be noticeable. And then, yeah, just get all these guys into this training army here. We do have another guy here. Is he decent? He is. Alright, so what we're going to do is put him into that green army now. Alright, excellent. Get them kind of built up to 24 actually decent divisions here. For pushing the Americans back into the sea here if we can. I know they're pumping a lot of divisions here, and this is concerning, but I think we got it, guys. I'm not too worried about it. And then, yeah, we still have all these Italian troops here as well. The reason why they can't push them in is because they don't have any supply. So that's what the issue is. They're lacking supply. Yeah, the Americans have tons and tons of divisions all across our front. They have actually pulled a lot of divisions from up here to focus on these other fronts. So that is actually going to help us quite a bit. Canadians are still not in the conflict yet, so we're okay on that front. So that's not bad. We can always build up more. Did we not finish getting this? I must not have built it up high enough. Yeah, I think we should probably build it up a little bit higher. Because, yeah, I don't like the number of planes we have here. This is not... I mean, I guess that's all right. We'll just build it up one more. One more to be fine, I think. We've got this one built up, though. Excellent. So what we want to do is go ahead and place more planes here. More naval bombers, specifically. I don't think there's any more naval bombers from Europe I can bring. Doesn't look like I have any. No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess we have the ones here. Those guys are still there. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep those there. We actually have tactical bombers, excess tactical bombers. Yeah, I guess all the rest of these will be staying here. What we'll do is let's bring some planes over here. Some naval bombers. Just kind of get all these naval bombers signed because we have like a lot of them. And I know they're not getting the most recent ones. That's okay. They'll update themselves, guys. And yeah, we'll put them out there. And then let's go ahead and get naval bombers here. Because yeah, we do not have anywhere near enough naval bombers for what I'm trying to do here. In fact, let's just go up 400 and then we can just split it when they get here. And then I haven't built up there just yet. We have naval bombers here. Could put some here as well. Would overstack it. Did I ever build this up? Yeah, we do have that building up. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Probably because they're working on something else right now. Trying to get all these forts built all along here. And we might not even need to use them though, because it does look like they're not that strong along here. In fact, we could probably push into Southern California. They keep pulling divisions off. This is going to screw the Americans, guys, as they focus on over here. So it's actually might not be a bad thing in the end. I suppose we'll find out. So I would like to eventually get heavy fighters, and we have a bonus for those. But let's get the next tactical bombers first. We need to get the strategic bombers as well. So yeah, just waiting, guys. Put these guys into here. Let's take a look how we're doing. Did we get this up to level 8 yet? We did, and it does look like supply situation is fixed. All right, let's go and attempt another attack here. Does the Yellow Army have a planning bonus? I can't really tell. There we go. They don't have a planning bonus yet, so we might want to wait. But let's try and attack and see if they win. It's a little bit better than it was. Yeah, it could be much, much worse. That's not bad. But yeah, let's go and pull back any divisions that, well, they're doing all right. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to work. We'll pull back. Yeah, unfortunately, just not able to do it, guys. All right, so we did get the advanced artillery upgrade. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go after, probably should go after the anti-tank next. Yeah, we're going to get those. Since the Americans probably have some medium tanks. I haven't actually seen any medium tanks on their part, but I would assume they do. We do have supply issues here now with the planes that I just threw over here. We could move more planes over to here now, though. So let's go ahead and do that. So that we can get better support here. And what are these guys? Naval bombers? Let's get these guys going over this way. These naval bombers, it doesn't really matter where they're at, actually. Just put them there for right now. So yeah, we'll get them moving over there, and then we can also move more fighters over to here. And I almost want to put some of them over here so they can cover there a little bit better. They've been doing such a shoddy job of covering here. All right, so we got these guys going to the Sea of Japan. We got all those tactical bombers here as well. I almost want to go ahead and have... That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so we definitely control the skies in Japan. I bet they don't even have any oil. If I'd be really surprised if they have a lot of oil right now. They have no oil, it looks like. Yeah, there's not any oil here, so they can't even. I'm surprised they can fly the planes overhead at all. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh well, that's. Yeah, that concludes trading and producing, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't know how they're able to do anything with their planes. So yeah, we'll let their planning bonus get up, and then we'll try another attack. Looks like their planning bonus is actually up. We'll go ahead and try again. Just keep on trying. But yeah, I don't expect to be able to get across just because of the number of divisions.
Ready to move.
Yeah, there's just no way across these guys, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a real shame. But I don't know what else to do there, other than, I mean, we can try another naval invasion. But there's a lot more divisions here, and they have the supply at Nagasaki. So yeah, I don't know. Not with the number of troops we have here, man.
Yes, sir.
So we get these guys into the train army, and once again, we have quite a few troops that are ready to get deployed. We need 2 more into the Green Army, so let's just take a look and see what the best. These guys are okay. Yeah, we'll probably put them into there. What do we have here for the Germans? These guys are decent as well. Let's go and take the mountain troops and put them into this Green Army here. And then we're just going to create like a separate little army here for all these troops as they finish training. And then we'll just put them into there for right now. Again, supply is going to become an issue, so I think putting any more troops over here would likely cause us some issues finally. Because yeah, we are now starting to face attrition issues. So yeah, I don't think we should put any more divisions over here, guys. What we're going to do now is go ahead and separate this front, create a new front for the Green Army right here. So we're going to want to go in like so. All right, so that looks good. And then we'll just take a few of these troops here and get them going over there. So we'll take like some of these tanks. I know that we have a lot of tanks over here. Let's take like a bunch of them, put them over here. Gets us up to 6. And then just take some of these guys here. And what else do we got? We got the Russians. They can go over there, right? Yeah, we'll take like a couple Russian divisions, move them over here. Gets us up to 10. So we'll just move those ones for right now. That should fix the supply issue. We could be giving them planning bonuses though, so we should probably do that. And we got more civilian factories. Awesome. So we've already built the infrastructure all through this region, but we haven't built here. So we'll go ahead and build up here as well. Just to make sure that we have a good supply. I don't think we'll just build right there to level 10. Right here will just be level 5. So that looks good. And yeah, the naval base is already built up, looking great. Building that naval base up a little bit higher as well. All right, so that'll keep the civilian factories busy for at least a little while longer. All right, yeah, I just don't think we'll be able to win here, guys. Yeah, and we're again facing attrition issues now that I put those planes over here. We now have it up to level 9 though, and we still are facing attrition issues. Okay, I'm guessing the Italians coming here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go to war with the Americans without defeating the Japanese. It's just not gonna happen, guys. I need to focus more troops over here, and I've got like all of our troops going to the Americas right now. And even then, I mean, it's gonna be maybe having some paratroopers would help, as well as some Marines. Man, there's so many damn troops over here. All of that would help. And we once again have the civilian factories that need to get placed somewhere. So let's go ahead and place them. We do have radar coverage all throughout this region. All right, so yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Yeah, radar coverage is looking fantastic, actually. Yeah, we built it all throughout here, so we got radar coverage throughout that area. We also have, we have radar coverage throughout here. Could build up right here again to just get further radar coverage, though, I mean, it's not really necessary, but we'll do it anyways. Nothing we do is really necessary now at this point. All right, and yeah, we got the air bases already. right? Yeah, looks like the air bases are looking good. We got air bases there. As far as naval bases, could always build this one up a little bit higher if we wanted to. Just to make sure that we can place plenty of troops here. Yeah, we'll just go all the way up. Again, we have so many civilian factories. There's not really any reason not to. And infrastructure, as far as resources go, I don't know if we're... I know that we need aluminum, but it looks like that is it. That's all we really need. But I don't think there's any locations that have aluminum that we haven't already built up to the max. Now, I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we built up all the aluminum locations. I guess we can build there. I mean, that's just gives us a little bit of tungsten. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everywhere where there's aluminum has been built up to the maximum level. Just looking through here, I guess we can build there. That gives us one more aluminum. Oops. Build up here all throughout Norway, I guess. Get those bonuses there. And that is all. And get 2 more there for the tungsten, because I know we were kind of having some tungsten problems. Oh, we're not even having tungsten problems anymore. I'm just building just because, I guess. It's fine. We do have air experience, so we'll be spending that once we get it up to, what is it, 475 to be able to do the full thing with your planes. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's get the Chiefs of Staff Committee. And yeah, I think we're just gonna have to declare war on the Americans, guys. We're gonna have to finally join. And man, I'm building shit so damn quick. So I just can't keep this busy, man. I suppose what we should do is go ahead and build the coastal fort, so that if I want to pull my fleet from here, I can do so without getting any penalties. Yeah, so we'll do this, so I don't have to worry about them attacking us, and that'll keep them busy. It takes a long time to build fortifications, so that we can pull our fleets, because we're actually gonna have to pull the fleets from there. We're gonna need to use them to fight the Americans. So yeah, we won't be able to keep our fleets there. So yeah, having that those coastal forts, I think, would be helpful. And yeah, just so many troops. So that period of the game where it's, you just have so much stuff, you just kind of stacked up on just about everything. But yeah, next episode, guys, we're definitely gonna go ahead and declare war on the Americans. I'm gonna join finally. And let's go and get these built up like so. So that looks pretty good. I want to say the range is probably not necessary to increase that any further, but we will go ahead and do that. Maybe I won't have to get heavy fighters. I don't know. I don't know if the range will be high enough. All right, so let's go and decommission these and build the new ones out. And damn it, I messed that up. Shit. There we go. And I didn't mean to do any of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the carrier fighter, the new carrier fighter. I don't want to show outdated equipment. Oh, did I just spend it on the... Fuck me, man. I just built the better carrier fighters. I did not mean to do that, guys. I meant to build these guys up. Alright, well, I guess we got good carrier fighters now. Damn, I just wasted that. My bad, guys. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Alright, well, we have really good carrier fighters now. It is what it is. But yeah, again, we are sitting here with civilian factories. We built the fortifications up over here. It's such a bummer that Canada's not our puppet. If they were still our puppet, we could have built all across their area, and it would have been so much better. But yeah, they wanted to be free, guys. They wanted to be free, man. All right, well, yeah, I'm at the point I don't even know what to build anymore. Because yeah, we're just so we were doing so well in just about everything. We got radar all the way across. Yeah, I mean, more air bases, I guess. Yeah, we already have these built all the way up. I mean, yeah, there's just like nothing that we need. Build that up, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, because we're just like stacked. Build up all the way up on there, I guess. Build up on that one as well. Oops. I want to build that one all the way up. Build this one up, I guess, as well. And we do have the coastal forts in some of these areas. Yeah, we have these ones here. Let's go and build a couple more coastal forts here. Oops. Not right there. Right here. There we go. We'll get the coastal forts built up there. It does look like the Americans might be launching invasions here. Yeah, the Americans are attempting to launch invasions throughout here. Oh yes, I completely forgot about the frontier. Yeah, look at this. The Americans have actually attacked over here. I didn't even see any of that. Yeah, they're trying to get Venezuela knocked out. America's just all over the damn place. So we're gonna actually need to bring some troops over there. I'm glad I saw that now. And yeah, I got a lot of research finished. So let's go ahead and get the next anti-tanks. And then with this one, I think we're probably done with the Navy stuff. Let's go and work on... I mean, I know that we need... Well, yeah, there's a lot of shit we need here, isn't there? All right, well, we have the bonuses here, so let's get that. 66 days. It was the one that I was hoping it would be for. All right, so what we're going to want to do now... And is this for... No, that's for the Audacious. We're going to move some more troops over to here. We have all these guys over here. So let's go ahead and get them moving. Let's do... Oh yeah, they're occupying this whole region. Okay, so what we're going to want to do, let's just take... I have no idea which ones these guys are. I think most of them are pretty cruddy. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take these guys. Put them over there. And what about these? Alright, so these are just cruddy divisions. And I think that one's also cav. Yeah, we'll take the cav and put them over there as well. And then yeah, the rest of these, what we're going to go and do with them is get them moving into this army here. Or is it this army here? I think it's this army here. And then get them moving over here. But we can attempt to attack across this way. Because yeah, you see the Americans. Do they have supply here? Oh, they have supply right there. Okay, so we might have to launch an invasion and knock out their port or something like that. We did get the nuclear reactors. Awesome. So let's go after nuclear bombs now. 296 days we'll have nuclear bombs, so we do need to go ahead and get those strategic bombers so that we can actually use those. And nuclear reactors, we should get those. I don't have those yet. Let's go ahead and build nuclear reactors throughout our territory. This is also going to keep them busy for a little while, so I don't have to keep messing with them. Alright, so yeah, we'll build nuclear reactors there. And look at all these damn divisions they're building. Yeah, Germany ain't playing, man. Alright, so I'm going to try one more time here before we end the episode to get across here. And I'm going to take a wild guess that I'm not going to be able to, and then we're just going to quit on trying to. Yeah, it's still not good enough, guys. I mean, the best looking one is the one that's up there in the north, because we have so many divisions up there. But even then, I mean, even if you're like rotating them out, I still don't think you'd be able to get a win here. There's just too many divisions, guys. And then just like, even if they lose, then we just, yeah, and then we just take them and have them attack again. And just keep on attacking in the hope that you eventually get the win. You need to like, make sure that you're paying attention so you don't have any period where you're not attacking. And I don't know, it's a possibility if you kept on rotating it and you're just sitting here looking at it the whole time, maybe you could get it done. And we do have a lot of stuff to distract us though. Let's get the Chief of Air Force next. We're gonna do night operation penalty. And yeah, get these guys placed over here. Yeah, just keep on rotating them. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. Let's see, who is lacking organization? And yeah, just attack with the ones that have organization. And then just take these guys here. Pull out. Again, any divisions lacking organization, have them attack. I don't think they'll be able to. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it. But as I said, if you kept on watching it and rotating them out, but again, we're fighting quite a few divisions here. I mean, look at how many divisions they have, so I don't think it would work. I mean, now the thing is that you can kind of get your organization up while they can't.
Ready to move.
Always be attacking. But the divisions that come over here start getting their organization up, so yeah, I just don't think it would work. Yeah, and I'm not really seeing any progress being made here. And getting the penalty for going across, yeah, I just don't think it's gonna work, guys. And yeah, I mean, we're sitting here micromanaging this, and it's still nothing. What we'll do is we'll have them like right after attack. And yeah, I just don't think it'll work.
Move out.
Yeah, it feels like we're not making any progress. Yeah, I don't think we're making any progress, guys. Yeah, so there's just no way to get across. There's too many divisions at the moment. Yeah, there's just an insane number of divisions that the Japanese have built up over there. So you know what? I give up. It is time, guys. We're going to go ahead and join the war against the Americans. We have the frontier built out. It does look like gas supply is just continuing to be an issue here. So what we're going to need to do is fix that before we go to war, of course. Move more troops over to this way. Let's go and have these guys set up here. And yeah, just move like a couple of the divisions from over here over to there. How do we look as far as what do we have here? We currently have, let's see here. Looks like a few tank divisions, a couple infantry. What do we have over here? I think it's like mostly tank divisions, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to take 2 more tank divisions and move them over to here. Hopefully that'll help with the supply issues. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, we built the supply all the way up here. The infrastructure, I should say. The port's built all the way up as well. I guess we'll build this port up too, just because we just have the factories. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we can do to fix the supply issues. They're gonna have supply issues no matter what, our allies. But yeah, it looks like it's wide open here. So yeah, I think we're probably gonna go ahead and join. Yeah. We'll go ahead and join. Us putting more planes here is also causing issues with the supply. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and join the conflict. Try and get the American. Let's take a look, see what they have. As far as their ships go, looks like they're pretty close to 400 still. Did the Italians lose? Yeah, the Italians lost ships. They were at 200 something. Now they're down to 154. So they have been losing ships. The Americans still have a ton of divisions. Let's take a look and see how casualties look overall. So we're not in the American one, so we'd have to look up here. But against the Japanese, it's 536,000 casualties. We did 457,000 of that to them. We've taken 41,000, so yeah, not bad trade-off here. We have 88% of the total war participation against the Japanese. Looking at the current wars here and seeing the, what is it, the German-Jap? No, it'd be this one. The Italian-Japanese war here. So you can see the Americans have already taken 437,000 casualties. 153 of that's been done by Italy. Not too bad at all. As far as fielded manpower, obviously our side has a lot more, and I haven't even joined the conflict yet. Though I don't know if it's counting me or not. Probably not, since I'm not in it. You can see pretty much everybody's in it except for us in Canada, because remember, these are all our puppets. So I don't know if the Canadians will join once we do. Hard to say, but as far as man losses go, our side has taken the brunt of it. 1.92 million compared to 699,000 casualties. Colombia is 35% towards capitulation. Philippines 8% towards capitulation. And it looks like they've taken pretty high casualties as well. Romania's taken 142,000. The Turks 291,000. Greece 258,000. So yeah, a lot of casualties have been taken on our side. So yeah, we're gonna be joining the conflict next episode. Finally, guys. I tried my best to get the Japanese knocked out. There's a few other things we could do. I mean, there's just not... I mean, you could do naval invasions and try and... Let me see here. No, because there's a port right there. Yeah, you just got to find spots where there's no ports where you can cut them off. Because, yeah, they'll just be... Anytime you land here on the mainland, all these troops here are just going to beeline to your front and push you back into the sea. So you got to do it where you can cut them off. And the only other place left to do that is right here. But they do have a port. So you'd have to, like, if you did the naval invasion... right here, you'd cut all these troops off, and then maybe you get attack across. You'd have to have ports to hold both of these down, though. Ships to hold both of these two down. So one fleet here and one fleet right here to hold this down. And I guess that's what we'll do. And try and do a naval invasion here and cut all the troops off here from supply. And then these guys would be supplied, the ones guarding Nagasaki, so they could very well end up destroying these divisions. And then just attack across here. I don't know, it's pretty risky, guys. No matter what we do, it's going to be fairly risky. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll build up this army, and this will be like basically a suicide army. So if they die, it's not our troops that are dying. It's the only thing I think of, sending them here, and then we can wrap this up. But then you got the mainland, and the mainland's going to be extremely challenging to conquer. Maybe with simultaneous invasions from a whole bunch of armies, a whole 50 divisions, your maximum amount. Combined with paratroopers dropping everywhere. I mean, you need your whole army geared towards this. When you're fighting somebody with, 180 divisions or whatever they have here, when you're fighting them, you need your entire army, which we do not. We have 50-something divisions, 60 divisions right now. And I can't do it while the Americans are in it. So, yeah, I think we'll just, we'll do a little bit here and there. With maybe try and get this area here conquered, but other than that, I think the focus is now moving against the Americans. Let's fight them. I think it's going to be easier to beat the Americans at this point than it is to beat the Japanese. They have this wide open here, guys. There are not enough divisions here to defend against a actual offensive like here, where we have 10 divisions that'll be able to push forward. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, because they have no forts or anything like that. They do have the entrenchment, but we got the planning bonus to counter that. I think we'll be able to push forward here in California, and that's going to be big. And then, of course, getting all these divisions here destroyed, if we can do that, that'll be massive, which I think the port's wide open, so I think these guys will be able to get wrapped up. And then we'll have to try and grab that port and destroy these. That's a huge amount of divisions destroyed here in the Venezuela as well. Another large chunk of divisions that we'll be able to get destroyed. Yeah, I think we've got some pretty good chances. But really, the real question is, can we win the naval war? Because without winning the naval war, yeah, our side is done for. So we absolutely have to win the naval war. We have naval bombers set up to give us control of the skies, to bomb their fleets. We have very large fleets as well. We'll have to get all the rest of our ships assigned to. I'll do that before we start recording the next episode. And then I think very soon here, guys, we're going to be joining the conflict against the Americans. Pretty much as soon as all our planes and ships get to where they need to be, we're going to join and try and help our side out, try and get them knocked out of the conflict. One thing I forgot to do, which I should have done, is get troops over here to make sure they can't push over this way, because you see that our allies here are not doing well. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it's just too many divisions, man, and not being able to build this territory up. So yeah, we're just taking attrition this whole entire time, losing equipment, losing manpower. We actually have a lot of manpower, which we could make use of. Yeah, it just sucks. The Canadian front, I almost want to just completely pull out of the Canadian front, because it just feels like a waste of time, because our divisions are so weak that they're not going to be able to do anything. I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that. But this is going to be the end of the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching, guys.